Federation of Teachers is sending a message to its members saying it does not support protests that close schools. Classes were not in session at 2 different schools today because of a teacher sick out. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell is live at Martin Luther King Jr. High School. Kim, if the union isn't behind this, then who is?
Well, it's a very complicated issue. There are a lot of people who have a stake in this. You can see some students came out to protest along with Steve Kahn. And the union, the DFT right now, says that it is actually being hijacked by him and his protesters. He doesn't feel the same way.
We haven't sanctioned the sick outs, but what I want people to understand is the frustration.
Ivy Bailey is interim president of the Detroit Federation of Teachers. It's the organization even school leaders have blamed for the sick outs. But the person organizing those controversial protests is Steve Kahn, who the DFT kicked out of power in August for misconduct.
The AFT knows they've got to give in and put me back.
Instead, the AFT is fighting his effort. This week, the National Union, the American Federation of Teachers, brought 20 organizers into town. They told teachers they know they don't have sufficient pay or benefits or classroom resources and will protest, but differently.
But we just believe that we have to be very strategic. We're very concerned about keeping public education in this community.
It has to start with getting, again, the legislature to invest in Detroit public schools. And right now, what I'm hearing is that there's a lot of concern.
This afternoon, DPS Emergency Manager Darnell Early held a press conference to warn teachers. It's a critical time for the district. If lawmakers don't come up with a plan to invest in Detroit public schools, the district will run out of money as soon as April. Then, how will it exist at all?
And so I want people on board. I don't want to have to stand here and talk about people who aren't on board. I want to be able to talk to you about the improvements that we've made. I want the legislators to hear in Lansing that this isn't the same old Detroit public schools that everybody knows and maybe doesn't love as much as they should.
Do you feel what you're doing is risky?
What we're doing is right. I am completely at peace because what we are doing is right. It's for the future of this city, which is the neighborhoods and the young people. That's where you draw the line. The teachers are doing what's right now, and we're going to win this fight.
And while there are different opinions about what protesters should be doing, how the protest should go down, one thing is clear, something needs to be changed. I'm joined by Mark Heath, one of the young men who goes to school here in DPS, and you tell me that you feel you're being shortchanged.
Yeah, like this is just racist, second class, unjust treatment against the Black, Latino, immigrant and minority students in the city of Detroit. And, this is the new Jim Crow, separate and unequal.
In how many classes do you not have a certified teacher?
We have 4 different classes with permanent subs, and we've had 3 of which we've had permanent subs for the entire semester.
Well, definitely some solutions need to be found. We'll continue following this. Reporting live in Detroit, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
All right, Kim, you got to hope something will be done. Well, new at 5.